So she's finally getting a service. Not a big service, just a small one really. Oil and filter, air filter. She's getting another radiator. It's another thing that I've stolen off the wagon. It's a bit nicer, isn't it? So yeah, really today, yeah, I just want to get some fresh oil in her. Last oil change was 2018, so it's definitely due, so let's get into it. So yeah, to do this, you need a bit of a peculiar spanner or socket size for the sump bolt. It's a 25mm or 1" back when, you know, a lot of the nuts and bolts on the car, all of them would have been imperial size before it went over to metric, so this is just kind of left over from the old days, I guess. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain because obviously who has a 25mm? This must have caught a lot of people out. There she goes. So one thing I would like to do is actually inspect this oil, just to see if there's any like metal shavings and stuff in it. Admittedly, I mean, there's crap on the bottom of this thing, so there's probably not much that you can see clearly, but there's a few dots, but virtually nothing. You know, in the last dregs of the oil, it's not like shiny, you know, it's not like silvery. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Smells good, looks good. So yeah, result. Of course, on these, the oil goes all over the cross member. So who knows what's been getting into my engine. We've got our care package. Liquid Moly, Supernova, no, not Nova Super. Supernova, wasn't that a song by someone? Check it out. Genuine Volvo oil filter. And lastly, a nice shiny new air filter. It's always nice, isn't it? Fresh filters. It's always a nice feeling. Right, let's crack on. A little bit of oil on the seal, but these are so affordable. €8 for this. Going to keep it polished as well. Come in and shine it up every day. A genuine oil filter. Look how much of a tightwad I am not, despite what my friends would say, and probably what most of you would say actually, like now that you've been seeing me work for a few months. Right, anyway, so that's on, tight. Let's get some oil into her. So there's 5 litres in here, but this engine takes about 4, so yeah, I don't want to overfill it. it's getting them in at the bottom I struggle with. I find it easier to go under the car and guide it in from the bottom. So yeah, we'll just take the king lead off the distributor so the engine can't start. The oil pressure light one is there, so we'll crank until that goes out basically. Give it a minute. It's a shaky old boat, this is. So there, it just went out. Started a little bit rough because obviously where I was cranking it, it was putting fuel in but no spark, so the engine would have been a little bit flooded. But to be honest, I wasn't expecting it to take so long to build up oil pressure because normally it's so fast. Still a little bit of piston slap, but so I still need to do the roof and the windows, but to tell you the truth, I'm absolutely so it's gonna have to wait. But yeah, there was me moaning about the Berlin summer, and now it's just like anyway. So yeah, I think she looks a bit better, doesn't she? Not perfect, obviously it needs more. There's something about these 240 saloons,